That's not good. Let's go get some toilet paper. What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you are staying safe, staying at home, washing your hands, all that good stuff. I hope you're stocked up on toilet paper because apparently I'm on my last roll. What? So now I'm kind of panicking and hoping that I can find some somewhere without having to order on Amazon and wait a month for it to show up. So yeah, we'll see what we can find. But first, I think I'm gonna stop for some coffee. There's like nobody here. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about working from home and actually how to transition into a work from home lifestyle. I know there's tons of videos and crash courses out there on how to make a living from home or on the go so you can live that fabulous life and travel where you want to. And heck yeah, there's some good stuff out there and I've tried it, but it's also a lot of work. And then I started thinking about how there's so many people out here who lost their job and they might not be able to go back to a job after this whole quarantine is over, and so they're looking for work like right now. And so I want to give you guys some tips and tricks on transitioning to a work at home lifestyle, but something that's gonna work like right away. You know, they can go online, they can apply for a job, maybe hear back in a couple days and get back to work, and all from home. Or maybe you're just looking to step into freelancing and you want to work job to job, like be your own boss kind of thing. Well, I was just thinking about what are some good ways to do that too. And there are lots of good ways to freelance yourself and put up postings and stuff like that. But what are the best ones? And that is what my mission is today. I just found some paper towels, which is needed, yeah, but I ain't wiping them with paper towels, let me tell you. The hunt continues. Oh my gosh. Yes. We did it. Thank you. Alright, so now that that is out of the way, welcome to my channel. My name is Jordan Fremgen. I'm a graphic designer, photographer, and digital artist. And today I want to talk to you about how you can find remote jobs that you can do directly from home, especially during this season that we're in right now with the whole coronavirus and everything. But I don't have any intention for this video to be irrelevant after the fact, because this is some really good stuff for anybody that's looking to transition into a work-at-home lifestyle or looking to get some freelance work just to do on the side. So real quick to summarize what we're about to get into, I've got 3 different categories of websites I want to share with you today. The first one being all about full-time positions with employers. So if you're looking for a job that's one employer but you're still working from home, this is going to be a great category for you. The next one's going to be all about individual freelance gigs, so where you are going to be your own boss and you get the freedom of choice of which jobs you get to do. And the last category is going to be contests. And you're probably wondering, why are we talking about contests when it's not necessarily a stable job? If you guys just hang out, stick with me to the end of the video, I'm sure it's going to be a great resource for somebody out there for sure. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's just get right into it. So the first couple websites I want to show you is all about those full-time position jobs that I was talking about. And the first one I want to mention is WeWorkRemotely.com. And so this is a really cool website. It's very simple to use. I've checked it out myself. And if you go over here to categories, this is probably where you're going to start. And you can see in this categories list that you've got tons of options as far as what your profession is. My profession is design, so I'm going to look for design here towards the top. And when I choose this option here, it's going to bring me to another page where it shows me all design related jobs, of course. And you can see at the top of the page it says that the latest job was posted 2 days ago, so that's pretty cool. If we scroll down here, we'll look for a job. I'm just going to choose this simple graphic designer job here. Click on it, it'll give me a full overview of that job, if it's full-time, part-time, where it's located, all that good stuff. And over on the right side, you'll be able to apply for this position. The last time I did this, it opened up my email application, so I think it's just going to allow you to email that person directly, which is pretty cool. It's not going through the website itself, but I'm not sure if that's for every single one. The next website I want to talk about is Outsourcely.com. And so this one's also a very similar website to the last one. You just kind of look for your line of work and it will pop up some different things that you can do. So I'm going to hit for remote workers, that's us. And on this page, you can see right at the top, it says select job category. So we're going to go do that. Drop this down, and for me, I'm going to look for design and multimedia. Perfect. Now, these websites are not always about design and things like that, but there are mostly creative positions. So it definitely suits those that are in a creative type of field. After hitting search, you're going to see that there is all these listings down below. And the latest one was posted just a couple days ago at the end of last month, which is awesome. And I'm going to scroll down here and look for a good one for me. I can do video editor, so I'm going to click on position. And on this page, again, it's going to show me the listing for this position in particular, about the job, the roles and responsibilities, all that good stuff. And towards the bottom, it should give me a button, yep, that says apply right here. So this is another very simple website. You will have to log into this one. You will have to make an account for Outsourcely.com. Just keep that in mind. And this third website is going to actually wrap up the first category that we were talking about, and this is Creativecircle.com. This is definitely going to suit those that are in major cities for sure, but not always. Let's check it out and see what we get. I'm going to click on looking for work. And on this page, I'm just going to scroll down a little bit because I can search for a type of job here. I'm going to select an area so you can see tons of large cities, some states as a whole as well. And so I'm going to look for Nashville, there it is. And I'm looking for design and art direction. There we go. There you can see that there's also copyright editing, there's marketing, there's motion and video, there's production, project management, all sorts of creative styles here. I'm gonna hit design and art direction, hit search. It's gonna search specifically in my area, which is awesome. And as I scroll down a little bit more, it's gonna give me a couple options here that I can choose from. I'm just gonna choose the first one, graphic designer, and see what it shows me as it loads. All right, and on this page, we are greeted with a large banner that says job details. So we know what this page is about. Scroll down here, you can see that it gives us some position information about when it starts, how long that job is. This one is actually for just a couple months, but it is possible full-time position. So looks like you gotta impress them. This one looks pretty cool because it's up to $40 an hour, which is awesome, depending on experience, of course. But if you scroll down, it'll show you all of the responsibilities that you're going to need, just like a normal job listing would show. And at the bottom, we can apply for this job. Very simple websites here. I more or less just wanted to share with you the web addresses, but also give you a look into the functionality of the websites as well. All right, now we're on to those freelance websites. And so this one's a very popular website. This is probably one of the most popular websites actually, and you may have heard of it. I more or less just wanted to show what it looks like on the back end if you've never made an account with them before. But this is Upwork.com. And on the homepage, it constantly keeps you up to date with some jobs that you could do. And these are all freelance jobs. So we can do a small law firm logo, which is pretty awesome. Logo and brand design for a bakery truck. That's pretty random, but pretty awesome. I'm gonna click on this one because it just looks fun. This one actually doesn't take you to another page. It just kind of slides out the job position, gives you a glance at it, and you can read about the job. You can see that it's a fixed price or an hourly rate, and you can submit a proposal. This website actually works on things called connects, so you have to purchase connects, which is kind of like money, to connect to the person offering the job. And I actually recently just signed up for this website. I've never actually used it before, but it looks like I have 20 connects. So I'm guessing that it actually gives you some free connects when you get started, which is pretty cool to see if you like it and things like that. All right, this next website I've used quite a bit. This one's called Thumbtack.com. It's not as popular, but I think it's a very useful website for sure, especially in large cities and stuff like that. This is what the website looks like when you log in. You have to make a profile and input all of your information, put up some photos of your work, and impress those people that want some jobs done. So it's kind of a cool system. People look for you. It's more like a social media website for people looking for work. So it's pretty cool. And honestly, you just kind of sit around and wait for the leads to come to you. But if you notice that you're not getting any leads, you just go over here to leads, and it'll actually bring you to this page where I'm not getting any leads right now. But if you go over to opportunities, it's going to show you what opportunities are out there. So these people have already contacted people that they like, but they might not have even found you. So you can put in an offer and maybe they'll choose you above the others. I can see on this page I've got a couple photography opportunities that I can reach out to and put in a quote and see if they reach out. Again, you have to purchase credits in order to contact people, so it's kind of a trade-off for the website to make some money, but it's definitely a great resource for people who live in large metro areas for sure. All right, and this last website falls into the category of contests, as I was talking about earlier, and this is 99designs.com. I personally love this website because I do have a daytime job, and whenever I have a gap in my job, I just run to 99designs.com because it's definitely a great place to hang out and sharpen your skills if you're a designer like me. And so let's check out what 99 Designs can do. This is the homepage here. I'm already logged in, but if I go to your work up here, I can click on Browse Contests. And on this page, you're gonna see all the contests, but we can filter those contests. So I'm gonna go over to categories here, and I'm gonna choose logo and identity, the first one. And here it's gonna show me all the different contests in the logo category. And so I can see here that this one is gonna be worth 190 bucks. There's already 48 designs submitted and 3 days left to do it. So if I feel like inputting, I can totally do that. Let's actually see if this contest is a blind contest. So now that I clicked on the contest, here's a little brief of the logo that they're wanting. If I click on designs here, this is not a blind contest, so I can see what everyone has already submitted. And sometimes when I look at these contests, I get a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe it's confident, because when I look at some of these logos, I think to myself, I can definitely do something pretty baller. And that's not to downplay these other designers. I've definitely said that before and lost terribly. But anyway, besides the point, this is a great website to practice your skills and fill in those job gaps, especially if you know something else is coming around the corner, or like this coronavirus, we'll be back to work soon. But if you are not going back to work soon, I totally feel for you, and I want you to find work as soon as possible. And that was the purpose of this video. So I hope you found some great resources through this video, and I truly hope that you find a job sooner than later to get some income rolling again. And honestly, I just want you guys to be blessed, safe, and healthy. So that's all I got for you today, but don't forget to like and subscribe. Definitely leave a comment below on your success. I want to hear your success stories. I want to hear what websites worked best for you. And if you know of any other websites that are out there that I haven't talked about, definitely drop those because it might help somebody else out too. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.